Our bodies have a unique way of responding to trauma, and understanding this can change your life. This fascinating truth lies at the heart of our discussion today. Let's delve into the world of trauma responses. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Imagine a young child, barely 7 years old, witnessing an intense argument between his parents. His tiny heart races, his palms sweat, and all he wants to do is run and hide. This instinctual reaction is what we call the flight response. The flight response is a survival mechanism that kicks in when we perceive a threat. It's an adrenaline-fueled reaction that prepares us to escape from danger. But what happens when we can't physically escape? This is where our other trauma responses come into play. Consider a teenager bullied relentlessly at school. She has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So she withdraws, shuts down, becomes unresponsive. This is the freeze response. Like a deer caught in headlights, she is stuck, immobile, unable to react. Now imagine a man who has experienced years of emotional abuse. He's learned to pacify his abuser, to become subservient, to put others' needs before his own to avoid conflict. This is known as the fawn response. And then there's the fight response, the instinct to defend oneself when under attack. Picture a woman cornered in a dark alley, her heart pounding in her chest. She balls her fists, ready to swing, to fight back. These trauma responses are not choices. They are survival mechanisms, deeply ingrained in our biology. But when these responses are repeatedly activated due to ongoing trauma, they can become maladaptive, leading to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Take the case of the young child who habitually resorts to flight. As an adult, he may struggle with avoidance behaviors, constantly running away from conflict or difficult situations. The teenager who freezes might grow up to be an adult who disassociates under stress, becoming detached from reality. The man who fawns may continue to struggle with setting boundaries, constantly putting others' needs before his own. And the woman who fights may develop aggressive tendencies, always on the defensive, ready to attack. But there is hope. Recognizing these trauma responses is the first step toward healing. It's about understanding that these responses are not character flaws, but survival strategies that served a purpose at one point in time. It's about learning to have compassion for oneself, recognizing the courage it took to survive, and it's about seeking help. Professional therapists and counselors are equipped with tools and techniques to help you navigate through the healing process. They can guide you in unlearning maladaptive behaviors, in creating new, healthier responses to stress. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to prioritize your mental health. You're not alone in this journey. Healing is possible, and it begins with understanding. In the grand scheme of life, it's crucial to remember that our bodies are always trying to protect us, even when it doesn't feel like it. So, be gentle with yourself. Understand your trauma responses. Seek help when you need it. And most importantly, always keep moving forward on your journey to healing.